Happy 2025. I don't know about you, but I've got some big goals in my business this year. So if you're like me and you have big goals you want to achieve, listen up. I don't really believe in this new year, new you stuff. I believe in a new year, more focused you. That's what we're going to talk about today, is how to get more focused on your goals coming into this new year. So I'm going to give you just very high level steps to do this. And then over the next couple of locker room chats, AKA these videos that I'll be posting, I'll be breaking down how to do each of those things. Just to start with the high level for how you get more focused on the things that you want to achieve this year and increase the likelihood that you're actually going to crush your goals. Number one, you have to get super clear and focused on what your goals are. Number two, you need to break those goals down and identify achievable steps to getting there. Then you need to implement some practices for yourself to stay on track and hold yourself accountable. So first things first, getting really clear on your goals. I like to do this by brainstorming. So whatever format of brainstorming works best for you, I find it's best to get all of your crazy ideas out of your head and to just be able to look at them all together and say, what exactly do I want to achieve? What's on my mind? And then you can start to sort out those things. What makes sense this year? What makes sense in the next 6 months? What makes sense in the next 3 months? How do all of these fit together? So first things first, you have to really get it all out there so that way you can make sense of it and get clear on what needs to be achieved. More to come on that in the next video. So then next, you're going to need to break those things down into truly achievable steps. One of the things I see most that holds people back from actually achieving the goals that they set for themselves or their teams is that they have these amazing goals, but then they don't totally know how to break that down into achievable steps. The biggest piece here is really figuring out what's realistic to achieve, what's within your control, what's stretching you just enough. Really understanding how to break down those big goals into smaller steps that are achievable would be step number 2. So then step 3, and this is where I honestly see most people fall off, is implementing some sort of practice for yourself to stay on top of these things and hold yourself accountable. I will tell you for myself, I have a 2-step process. I not only very intentional about how I plan out my weeks and my days, but I also really track that every single week to say, how am I doing to my goals? So that way I don't get several months down the line and think, oh man, I really wanted to do that, but I made no progress. More to come in the next couple of videos, and I'll have some PDFs that accompany this if you want to get clear on your goals, break them down into achievable action items, and then create a plan to really stay on track. Happy New Year, and here's to a year of crushing our goals.